101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Welcome back to Smart Up Your Life. Then we'll continue our discussion about how to be polyglot. Yeah, and I'm going to ask Kanahwi, do you have suggestions to our smart listener how to be a polyglot person?
Basically, most of us already mentioned a lot of strategies how to be a polyglot.
Yes.
But me myself think that the most important thing before we learn something is we should have like a strong reasons before doing it. For example, why do you want to be a polyglot? What is your reasons? Because I've heard, I've seen a quote saying that when the why is clear, then the how is easy. So the moment when you have like got your reasons, the way you learn about those kind of things will be much more easier. Will be much easier than before. And then to me, because we live in modern era, there are a lot of ways to learn something new, especially if we are talking about languages. Now we have TikTok, Instagram, especially YouTube. You can learn from that. So it depends on us. So that's why I think the most important thing is that we should find our main reason first before learning something, because in this era, I think it is totally easier to learn something new, including
Yes.
languages. I think that's all.
Oh, thank you, Kanawi. Yeah. So, what about you, Kadias? Do you have a suggestion for the smart listeners to learn about some languages? Do you suggest them to learn what kind of languages you suggest to our smart listeners
Yeah.
instead of English? Yes.
Yeah, of course, if you want to speak or learn language, I suggest you learn Mandarin and Arabic.
Yeah, Mandarin.
Why? Because Mandarin is the second, and Arabic also is the official language of PBB, United Nations.
Oh,
And as a
yes.
Muslim also, we have, it's very beneficial if we know or can speak Arabic, because we are Muslim. Of course, automatically, if you can speak Arabic, we understand. We can improve our ibadah.
Oh, yeah.
It's make effective, of course, because if we understand what we say, of course, we cannot speak out.
Yeah.
People's in outside just speak out when they salat and
Yes.
and so on. That's why this is very important and very fundamental. So I suggest them to learn a new language. They are Mandarin and Arabic.
Oh, Mandarin and Arabic. So
Yes.
yeah, smart listeners, try to learn about Mandarin and Arabic.
Ni hao ma.
Wow.
Kaifa haluk?
Okay. So what about you, Kawahid? Do you have other languages to suggest to our smart listeners? Maybe not only international languages, but also traditional languages. Yeah, local.
language. Yeah, I think Makassar language or
Mm.
Bugis, because
Yeah, Mandar.
Mandar. Yeah, because we live in Makassar. Yeah, we have to understand what the people in Makassar say. Yeah. At least you understand what they say, even you cannot like speak Makassar. You just understand what they mean about it. And Buginese on Mandarin and so on. Yeah, because it's important. Yeah, we have to like master about the international language. Yeah, but you have to know what where's your home. Yeah, you have to master about your local language yourself. I think that's
Thank you, Kawahia. So our smart listeners should be expert for their local language. Yeah. Thank you, Kawahia. So what about you, Karifki? Do you have other languages to suggest to our smart listeners?
Yeah. Our suggestion for local or international?
Or whatever.
Okay, for local, I will suggestion by from Indonesian age like Maluku.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because what that is how to pronunciation or to intonation to speak up is I like it.
Oh, you like their
Why?
Indonesian
Yeah,
and
because
their pronunciations.
Yeah, like beta, yang itu ya.
Yeah.
Because there.
Okay, so are you good at it?
Yeah.
Are you good at Maluku?
Actually yes.
Oh, are you a Maluku person?
No, I mean that from my towns, always trying to language from Maluku or Ambon and entity.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is like similar for entity and Ambon Maluku, and for from the international suggestion by for the
Japanese.
Japanese and from the German and French.
Oh, German. Wow, why?
Because why? From I'm last time I be a guide and from tourism don't want to speak by the international language but
Oh, they want to
yeah,
speak local.
no by speak by our language
Ah, yeah.
their language there yeah from the country like if you not speak French okay don't talk so
Oh, I
that is make
see.
me like hope it yeah.
So they proud of their language, yeah.
If you,
So
if
they
you
want.
can know by the French or German, that's the tourist will be problem for you and lot of talk, you know, for you and maybe you will take a little money.
Oh, you will get money for being a tour guide. Oh, okay.
Extra money, okay?
Okay, thank you, Karifki. So, what about you, Kak Ical? Yeah. What kind of languages you suggest to our smart listeners?
Language that I suggest that smart listener learn. Maybe first will be Java and Sunda
Oh,
because
Java.
like our country is so Java centric right now.
Yeah.
And so I think it's make our life easier if we know that kind of language. Also, like some language in Kalimantan because our ibu kota how you say?
Oh, our capital
city
city.
will move and maybe we will meet much more Kalimantan people. And if we talk about like international language, maybe some as Rifki be a French. I also want to learn French because just I really like how they pronounce word.
Oh, yeah.
And it's such I don't know. I mean, it sounds sexy.
Oh.
I like it.
So, can you please say some French words to
I
us?
don't know. Merci.
Merci. Oh, what does it
Merci
mean?
beaucoup. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay. So, what about you, Kanawi? Yeah, what kind of languages you suggest to our smart listeners? Or maybe you are expert with it.
No. Okay, so basically all of us almost gave their suggestions about what kind of languages that should be learned.
Yes.
To me, the most important thing is that first we should master the international languages like foreign languages, but as well as we shouldn't forget to preserve our local languages as well as about our national languages. So this is the kind of thing I got in probably the government's suggestions like mastering the foreign languages using national languages like Bahasa and preserve our local languages. So probably this kind of things will be covered all of our suggestions tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, because I couldn't give more like suggestion because almost all of us answer it. So I think that's all.
Okay, so what kind of activities you do to learn new language?
Yeah, as Brother Ichal said before, like what I can imply is that we should probably like it first. Like the moment when we like this kind of languages, yeah, why not? We should learn from it. And then there are a lot of media to learn about new languages, like movie, listening to music, social media, etc. So it depends on us. But again, make it sure that you should find out your main reason first, because your main reason first later on will be strengthen your journey in mastering a new languages because it's not that easy, guys.
Oh yeah, it's not that easy. Dia
Yeah,
said.
easy like following others, like following the trend. No, it's totally hard because I myself have learned about Spanish, and I myself, yeah. Honestly, at the moment, I only like follow the trend because at the moment, Money Heist is like being popular at the moment.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I find out myself that I cannot continue my study because I don't know what is my main reason to learn
Yeah.
about Spanish. I don't know. So,
So can
yeah,
you
yeah.
please say some words of Spanish?
Estoy bien.
Oh, what does
yeah.
it mean?
I don't know. I just this kind of word only come through my mind because I've forgot all of my Spanish words that I've learned
Oh.
before. Because yeah, that is the thing. I mean, that's the thing. I don't have like a strong reasons for for learning a new languages. So that's why this is not like last much longer.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Kadawi. Okay, so what about you, Kadias? What kind of activities you do to learn new language or to for being expert on a language?
Honestly, I just absolutely speak until now. I just speak English, but in especially for foreign language.
Yeah.
But in my experience, when I was on ship in abroad, I mean, yeah, in outside.
Wow.
I try to learn little, only little.
Oh.
I get the class. I join the class like Spanish, French, German. What else? Yeah, English also. But I don't like actually German.
Oh.
I just like Spanish. That's why in a few words I can say like ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días, buenas tardes, todo bien. Amigo, amigos,
Amigo,
yeah,
yeah,
amigo,
amigos.
one friend, amigos, many friends, something like that.
I see.
Yeah. Also, I learned little French on ship, but I feel hard to remember because I just very interesting with Spanish. But until now, only speak English. But I do hope I can speak also others like Spanish, Arabic, and Mandarin because I love them.
Wow, okay. Thank you, Kadias.
Yes,
So what
thank
about
you.
you, Kawahid? What kind of activities you do to learn new language?
I think like memorizing vocabularies at least 3 words per day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. From the smallest things, and then like yeah, find the partner, like join the English community. Yeah, you can like try you try your language. Yeah, you can try your ability, what you speak, and
You
then
have someone to speak.
yeah, you have someone to speak about it, and then yeah, we have to like more try about the languages, because yeah, it's excited, yeah, if we master it, like the more language in the world. I think that's
Thank you, Kawahid. So, yeah, what about you, Kanawi? Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
first we have commercial break.
Oh.
So stay tuned, our smart listeners.